Hey, what's up everyone? Danny here. We're at home right now and the gyms are closed. We don't have access to gym equipment and whatnot, but fear not, we have an elastic band. This is a very versatile piece of equipment that's can be purchased for very cheap. And there's different tensions. I'm here to show you guys a few exercises you can do to maintain fitness while you're at home. You can do it anywhere. What I like about the elastic bands is they're very portable, versatile, and they don't take a lot of space. So you just roll them up like this, store them away when you're done. And if you want to get a quick workout, sometimes you're at home and just want to do a few exercises. But if you're running out of ideas, I'm going to show you guys 10 different exercises you can do for a full body workout. Okay, so the first exercise we're going to discuss is the band pull apart. So the band pull apart is going to work your upper back muscles. It's very important to strengthen your upper back, your trapezius region, as well as your rear deltoids, the back of your shoulders. So you can actually hold the elastic band like this, anchor it on your back, and just hold it as such. And now you can just stretch it apart like this. So this is a very easy way to train the upper back as well as the rear of your shoulders. Now I like to use this sometimes just as a warm-up exercise before back training sessions, before shoulder workouts, before martial arts training, and this could be a very good substitute to dumbbell exercises. Now, if it's too easy for you and you only have one band, what I suggest is doubling up like this. You're holding it like this, so you're just gonna stretch it apart, and now you have double the tension. So this is the band pull apart. This is a great exercise. So now if you're doing this as a workout, every exercise that I'm going to show today, do them for a set amount of repetitions or do them for a set amount of time and do 2 or 3 sets of each of them. I'm just going to go through a few exercises to show you some ideas. So another really good exercise, this one is going to be for your legs. So you're going to step on your resistance band and hold it like this on the edges. So make sure you're just holding just above. Now this is going to be the easy tension. So what I'm going to do is just going to grab, and now I want to squat up, but when I do so, I want to make sure that I'm using the tension of my resistance band. Now, if this is too easy for you, just like the previous exercise, what we're going to do is double it up, step on it from here, and I'll just hold it from the sides like this, like you're carrying grocery bags, and I'll just squat up. And that's going to give you more tension. And now the trick is don't pull up with your arms, just anchor on, and now drive using your quadriceps. So you're pushing with the sole of your foot all the way up. And this is gonna be for your quadriceps. This is almost like a squat slash deadlift. Great exercise for the lower body. All right, the next one here, have a seat. Grab the elastic band and just anchor around your foot like this. Okay, I suggest just crossing the bands over. Now it's gonna give you a little bit more tension. Now raise your feet off the ground. All right, so keep pulling on this. Now we're gonna work the exterior or the side of your hips, the outside of your quadriceps, the adductors. Okay, so we're gonna go here and then come back, here and then come back. If this is too hard, just start releasing the tension and now stretch out and back, out and back. This is a great exercise for the outside of your legs. Okay, so a lot of people like to work the hips. Martial arts, we want that a lot for kicks and whatnot, but a lot of people use this for fitness. So this is a great exercise. Do 15 to 20 repetitions or even do them for time. Okay, the next one here, watch this. Just step onto the elastic band. Okay, just to anchor it. Now from here, we're gonna do one arm at a time and raise the elastic band up. This is your front lateral. This really targets the front of your shoulders. It's really important to always keep resisting by stepping onto the elastic band, so that way there you get more tension, okay? And once you're done, you step on the opposite side and you'll do the same thing. Step on it here, and now do your front raises like this. This really targets the front of your shoulders and is a great exercise to have into your arsenal for fitness. Okay, another one. Once from the anchor position when you're stepping on it again. You wanna work our arms. So everyone likes to work their biceps. So now hold it like this and imagine you're holding a dumbbell, but this time it's a resistance band. All you're gonna do is here and curl it up. See, I'm curling the resistance band up. Regular curls, so we're gonna do this on the right side and you'll switch up and do the same thing onto your left side. Step on it here and then resistance band curls from here, one arm at a time. All right, if this is too challenging, depending on the resistance band you have, you can also go 2 arms and now curl from here. Imagine you have a barbell, a resistance band curl from this side. Okay, this is great to target your biceps. Next up, we're gonna target the forearms as well as the muscle between the tricep and bicep area, also known as the brachialis. All right, so we're gonna hold it like this, like a hammer grip. So notice how I'm holding the elastic band like this, and I'm just using the hammer grip to do a hammer curl, like this. Right, another great exercise for grip strength and forearm endurance. Once again, just like the previous exercises, we want to do a set amount of reps or for time, and don't forget the left side. Now, we can also work our calf muscles. So one great exercise is simply just stepping onto your resistance band like this and pulling to get tension. Now, keep in mind, the more you pull on your resistance band, the more tension you actually have. If I start pulling more and more, I actually increase the tension. All right, and if I pull less, now it becomes easier. So keep that in mind every time you train with elastic bands. Now, you're gonna raise up on one foot like this, and now bring your toes towards the ceiling, and now start to press forward. So now what we're doing is just like a calf raise, but we're pressing. So what we're doing now is a calf press using the resistance band. So if you do it on one leg like this, you're actually having a twofold exercise. Number one is training your calf, but number two is also training the proprioception in the opposite foot to keep your balance as you're doing the exercise. If this is challenging, grab onto your elastic band and just lean onto the wall or a chair and do the same exercise. So raise your foot off the ground. Now just press and release. So on this one, you'll do 15 to 20 on the right side and then switch the elastic band to your left foot and do the same amount of repetitions on the other side. Okay, now we'll step both feet onto the resistance band from here. Grab the resistance band as such, and now we're gonna raise up. This is called the upright row. I love this exercise. I demonstrate this a lot. It's great for your shoulders, also targets the trapezius and the upper back. So we're gonna raise up just below the chin and come back down. So go up and come back down. Now notice every time I'm holding the resistance band, I'm not being too stiff. I'm not being very stiff like this. I'm just latching on with my fingers and I'm letting the muscles pull up. That means in this case, the shoulders. So I don't wanna pull up using my hands and my arms. I wanna use the shoulder muscles to pull up. All right, so from the side, this one here, come up here and just come up short from your chin. On the side, and that's the resistance band upright row. Great exercise. We're gonna do back muscles once again. Step on your elastic. And now, we're gonna grab the elastic as such. What I want you guys to do is step across and now start to pull upwards like this. All right, so if you step just too close to where you're gonna pull, you're not gonna have enough tension. So bring your foot back, lean onto your knee like this, and now start to pull. Imagine that you wanna hit the ceiling with your elbow. So what this does is targets your lats, the back muscles. Okay, so you're pulling, just like doing a one-arm dumbbell row. But now we're doing one-arm resistance band row. This is a great exercise to target, once again, your lat muscles, your back, as well as the back of your shoulders. So you're gonna do X amount of repetitions on your right side and then switch over, do the same thing on the left. Now in a perfect world, we'd have access to a full-fledged gym with a cable apparatus, some cable machines and whatnot. And most of the exercises we do are gonna be like that. Sometimes we use dumbbells as well, but there is a great exercise apart from the overhead extensions we can do with a resistance band that I've discovered is just using the elastic band as such behind your back and now pulling them apart. Just like the first exercise, the band pull apart, but now behind your back, we're gonna squeeze by locking, fully extending the arms. So this is gonna put a squeeze and a contraction on your triceps, the outer tricep head. So from here and then release. And from the side, it's gonna look like this. Squeeze out and release. And from the back, squeeze out and release. Now, notice every time I squeeze outwards, I wanna pull and now extend at the pinky and then come back. So what this does is every time you extend, instead of just pulling this way, you're pulling out, and that's gonna put more contraction on your tricep muscle, and that's where we wanna target this one. So this is a great exercise as a variation to doing overhead extensions, doing the resistance band for your triceps behind your back. So there you have it, guys. 10 easy exercises you can do, as you notice, from your home You can do them stationary. Look at this. Doesn't take a lot of space. And if you find your resistance band too easy, you can also purchase different types of resistance band that give you more added resistance. I have a whole set, but for this one, I'm using the red one. The colors don't really matter. This replicates 15 to 35 pounds. All right, there's more. But keep in mind that you don't want to go too heavy and compromise your form when you're doing these types of exercise. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys, and get your resistance band action going, get a good workout, and we'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care.